in context, I didn't think I was poor. So just to kind of paint a picture of that house in the village in the kampong with no address. I grew up in a small state in Malaysia called Malacca, and I lived in a plywood zinc roof corner of a building. Some call it a shack. I think in the Philippines they call it like a barangay. But I never felt that I was poor. So family made it feel like home. And I think the context of not knowing what's more made me feel that way. So I was pondering around that origin story of mine and how that shaped everything that came after. It was probably the most comfortable home I ever lived in.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
So, we all define our houses, our dwelling with stuff, right? Air conditioned, stuff like that. Because I didn't know any better, growing up in that space, everything felt like I belonged. There was nothing over the top. There was nothing that someone else said it's good. So I remember fondly things like when it rains, the rooftop gets really loud because it's made of zinc. But it had a certain kind of calm white noise thing to it. It felt like a open space that I could do anything. And the best thing is because it is kind of like in the middle of nowhere. I had the biggest backyard in the world, which is hard to describe, but it was kind of connected to my school. Okay. So imagine having the school field as your backyard. So every evening I'll have the like acres and acres to roam.
Yeah.
Whereas all my friends stayed in condos and houses, and then I had a little backyard.